What's going on, everybody? It's Coach Gary. How you guys doing today? Let's go ahead and make this 50 cent tonight. You know what I'm saying. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm hanging out. We're going to watch the Clippers coming to town to take on the Hornets. Hornets in the midst of a 9-game home stand, which I think we've only won one of those games. So let's go ahead and take a look at what the matchup predictor. That is not the matchup predictor. What the matchup predictor is saying here. All right, matchup predictor is predicting that the Hornets have no chance to win this game. As you can see, 88.6% to a whopping 11.4% chance for the Hornets to win this one. The LA Clippers, playoff team, they're 27-20, 10-12 away, almost 50% away. So are they saying we have a chance? The Hornets, 12-32, 8-16 from home. And the Hornets are also, they are exactly 50% away from home. Right? Yeah, 50%. All right, so leading the group here, Norman Powell, who was left off of the All-Star team, and that was given to Paul George. Sometimes the name matters, doesn't it? Then you have Zubac. Zubac still in the NBA playing. Hey, he's probably not that old. I've just said that name a lot. But now this guy, James Harden, 8.4 assists. Yeah, he's been there a while. All right, those braids are starting further and further back, starting to look like he's got a hairline like mine. All right, but then at the bottom here, the Hornets, we've got LaMelo Ball, who hurt his ankle, twisted his ankle 2 games ago. Probably will not play. I'm pretty sure he will not play. It says Mark Williams is out. Again, don't know why these guys are. I didn't know Mark Williams was hurt. It's not explaining to us why he's. Let's see. Does it? Nope. Doesn't say why. It just says he's out. Again, we don't have the big guy in the middle. But also, for the Clippers, it's saying Nick Batum, Chris Dunn, Christie, and P.J. Tucker are all out. But that you really don't know. Really don't know if that is true. Doesn't have LaMelo Ball's name down here, but I haven't seen him on the court, so I would say no, he wouldn't play. I am surprised. I have a whole lot more respect for my guy Micic. All right, Micic just 2 days ago took an elbow to the ribs. I don't know if it was ribs, liver, or whatever. It was so bad that he stayed on the floor for a good 3 straight minutes. And then when he got up, could hardly breathe. He could hardly stand up. He went to the bench, bent over. Finally, when he got to the bench, he was able to stretch out, went to the locker room, came back out, played, got hit again. You could feel how the pain. You could basically feel the pain. He went back to the sideline, went to the locker room, came back out, played, and he is dressed tonight. He's dressed tonight. Look who's not dressed. Yup. He's doing with an ankle. His ankle's turned. I mean, I got it. They looking out for him. You know, that's their guy. That's the guy. They're looking out for him. But, dang, man, it just used to be different back in the day. Let's go on Taylor Lineberry. Hey, Coach G, it's your twin. My twin Aaliyah's in here first. What's going on? Aaliyah is in here first. We got to give her a party horn. Thank you for being first, Aaliyah. He does have a hair. Yeah. He does have a hairline like mine. You check him out. I don't know if you even know Greg. Is it Greg Harden? Not Greg Harden. What's his name? Anyway, Mr. Harding. That hairline used to be good, but now it's back. And I'm even not talking about Kawhi Leonard. There he is, right there. Number one, the Harden guy. Yeah, that hairline is way back now. All right, so we're getting ready to start. Like I said, in the comments, the Hornets are not supposed to win this one. Nah, the Clippers they're too mature. Dang, look at that hairline. It is going way back. And that's it. I'm gonna stop talking about it. All right, the Clippers are way too mature. They are one of the oldest and mature teams in the league. And you would think that means that the younger teams would outplay them. No, doesn't mean that. Oh, the Hornets scored first, though. Doesn't mean that at all. It just means they take their time. They don't turn the ball over a lot. But let's see what the Hornets do tonight. Once again, thank you all for watching. Let's see if we can get the basketball court on the graphics here. Now, LA comes down and scores, too. That is Powell, the leading scorer for the Clippers, but he didn't even make the All-Star team. Miles Bridges starts off shooting the outside jumper. I'm going to be positive tonight. You know, I think my Hornets could play different plays or move the offense a little bit better, play better defense. But you know what? I don't even care. Tonight we're going to be positive. I think this FanDuel app is acting up. Miles Bridges drives to the basket. He can't hit it, but a rebound by Taj Gibson. Speaking of old heads, Taj Gibson is one of those older guys. Let's see if this graphic will help me out and move. Right now, it doesn't seem like it's going to do it, but it's there, so we're going to get this graphic up here in a minute. All right, we'll leave it like that for right now. Oh, the Hornets. Josh Green. Now, Josh Green made me upset the last game because he sat out for what reason, I don't know. But he seems to be 100% better now out there playing. Harden shoots a three. He can't hit it. Rebound, Josh Green. Oh, hey, guys, do me a favor and hit that like button. Hit that like button. You know, I can't leave it like this because I want you guys to be able to see the score. So I'm going to go ahead and move this up. There it is. All right, so we got the court on the screen. Hornets with a early lead. This jumper goes off. Zubac gets the rebound without even jumping. And here's Norman Powell. He draws a foul on Micic. Micic has just been getting hurt. He's just been getting hurt every game he plays. The longer he plays, the more he gets hurt. This time he gets hit in the face with the ball in the hand. And that's a defensive foul. Come on, ref. But he's still out there. He's tougher than a prize fighter. Oh, nice move. Now, I hadn't seen Paul George, so maybe Paul George is not playing tonight. He's not starting. That's for sure. Micic, his jumper's no good. Saved by Kawhi Leonard. And Harden brings it down. Gets to the elbow. Bounce passes that to Zubac. Zubac with the shot but put pass. It goes in. 4 people in the chat. I haven't looked to see how many likes I got, but you know what? I'm gonna give you guys some applause because I believe the 4 people that are in here have hit that like button. All right, Miles Bridges, go to the basket. James Harden is his name. James Harden goes to the basket. He can't hit it. Kawhi Leonard for three. He misses. Hornets have got to score the ball if they want to stay close. The Clippers are not scoring the ball very well right now, so the Hornets got to take advantage of it. Here's Nick Smith Jr. off the glass, can't hit the lay. Rebound Zubac. James Harden brings it to the middle of the court. Hornets in their mint green. Oh, James Harden with the step back. And Coach Lee calls a timeout for the Hornets. He says, hey, we got to go down here and score this time. I don't know if you guys noticed, but the Hornets match their uniform with the court. Whichever court they decide to put down, that is the court, that is the uniform they wear. They sort of match it. If they have the court that they have down now with the mint green and black logos, they wear their mint green uniforms. And I'm going to say every time we watch the Hornets and the Panthers, North Carolina teams, North Carolina professional teams, football and basketball have the best uniforms in the association. Hands down. Hands down. I don't care what anybody says. You can't name another team who has uniforms that looks as good as that. Nobody. We've got the pinstripe locked down. Anybody take that vertical pinstripe, if you see that on any team, they're biting our style. And everybody knows it, so they're not going to do it. We've got the best looking uniforms. I'm sorry, hands down. Like who? Like, name somebody. The Lakers? Ugh. Yellow and purple? Gold and purple, whatever you name. Come on now. The Clippers, no. No, their design is crazy. The Trailblazers, heck no. Come on now. The Bulls, no. Red and black, nah, they ain't got nothing. No team has better uniforms than the Hornets. At least the Hornets are winning the uniform battle. Shelby, what's going on, Shelby? Glad you stopped by. Appreciate it. Come on, FanDuel. I didn't want to go in low resolution, but we got some rain or something. FanDuel's weak over here, so I got to look at it in lower resolution. That's all right, as long as I get to see the game. All right. We got a timeout. Let's take a look at the stats right here. Or at least let you guys see the stats while I change the score. It was a quick timeout, so we're already back. There's your LA Clippers scores. I actually like this timeout by Coach Lee because the Hornets have had some empty possessions. And he knows that we need to take advantage. Need to take advantage of the Clippers missing shots because they're going to get used. They're going to get used to hitting it here sooner or later. So the Hornets need to take advantage. All right, you guys already know Coach Gary's rules to winning a game. Number one, you got to score at least 30 points per game. 30 points per quarter. All right, first turnover by the Hornets, and it leads to a dunk at the other end. All right, that didn't work out for the Hornets. It's now 16. It's getting ready to be 14 to 6. Hornets shoot another one. They miss it. James Harden up the left side. Kicks it. Kawhi Leonard steps back from behind the three. This time he hits it. Now it is 14 to 6. I wouldn't think Coach Lee would call another timeout, but he might. Lineberry with the dribbling skills. You keep working, Lineberry. Keep working. We're going to need you next year. You keep working and grow. Give me one more inch of growth. Micic with the score. Oh, and we're gonna work on your squats. You know, get those leg muscles strong so you stay off the floor, unless you need to go for a loose ball. All right, they get it down to Zubac. He's being guarded by Diabate. He wants to back him down. It's 8-14, Diabate. Oh, Powell steps to the right. The jumper is no good, but he's fouled. Foul shooting the three. I said I was going to be positive, so you guys get on to me tonight if I start to get negative about my Hornets. And you said defense wins the game. Yes, ma'am, it does. Defense wins. If the other team can't score and you can score 1 point, you win the game. 1-0. You don't fall that much? I got to get me another laugh track. I don't really like this one. I don't think people can tell that's laughter. That's not funny, Coach Gary. All right, Norman Powell at the line. He's hit 1 of 3, and he misses 2 of 3. Good job. All right, 8-15. Miles Bridges brings it down, goes strong to the basket. The layup is good and a foul, and that will put Miles Bridges on the line. And like I always say, Miles Bridges, I understand you got a wide open three, take it, but he is too big and too strong. Attack the basket. It's kind of hard for anybody to stop that. 5 minutes and 59 seconds on the clock. Can the Hornets score 15 more points? Make that 14 more points. Whoa, my bad. I was looking at the wrong side. Can the Hornets score 19 more points to get 30? Hornets go down low. The Clippers go down low to Zubac. He misses it. Hornets back to the other end. Miles goes halfway down to the elbow. Then he backs it back out. Has Zubac on him. Zubac can't handle him, but the reverse layup is no good. It's knocked out of bounds to the Hornets. That was a little bit funny. A little bit funny. All right, Seth Curry comes to the ball game. Miles Bridges takes a 3. Come on, Miles. Go to the basket, baby. All right, Norman Powell brings it down for the Clippers. A lot of dribbling. Makes his first pass, gets that to James Harden. James Harden goes to his left. The step through and the lay is good. The dead leg. All right, Clippers lead by 6. Hornets now need to score here. Miles with a nice pass to Diabate for the slam. I think that deserves a tiger growl. My apologies. That was a Panther growl and not a tiger growl. All right, so we have another timeout. Coach Gary puts on his old man glasses. And this time we're going to go quickly to the team stats. All right, there's your team stats, and let's do a little bit of setting of the mood. All right, that'll work for right now. All right, the Clippers are shooting 53%, while the Hornets are only shooting 37.5% from the floor. The Clippers are 2 of 4 for 50% from behind the arc. The Hornets are 0 of 4. Hadn't hit a 3-point yet, but we shot 4. Clippers 1 of 3 from the free throw line for 33.3%. And the Hornets 1 for 1. That will make us 100% from behind the line. We are out rebounding the Clippers 8-7. Clippers got 5 assists to the Hornets 2. There's your steals, your blocks. Turnovers, Hornets have 1. They need to cut down on those. They had a whole lot the last game. Points in the paints go to the Clippers. They've got 2 points. That's fast break points. Points in the paint go to the Clippers, 10-8, and the largest lead by the Clippers has been 8. The Hornets have cut it down to 4. All right, now I said I figured that since there were 4 people in the chat that there would be 4 likes. You know, some people just watch and they don't like. You know what I'm saying? Watch and don't like. I would like you to watch and like. All right, let's see how many likes we got. Only 2, but I think those people who hit the like button, those 2 people. Guess what? Those 2 people who hit the like, you are the real MVP. All right, Zubac slams that one down in the paint. Is now 19-3, 6-point lead. Here comes Simpson. He gets that to Okogie. Another pass by Miles Bridges to Diabate. Diabate stops this time, and the floater is no good. James Harden being guarded by Diabate. Screen is set up top. Now Curry switches on James. He's double teamed. He kicks that one. 6 seconds to shoot. The jumper is good. The lefty. 21-13. Simpkins looking to pass it. No one open yet, so he kicks it. Seth Curry for 3. Can't hit it. Rebound. Okogie. Oh, gets the rebound and scores. Okogie, I tell you what, guys. He works hard since he's been over to the Hornets. He'll probably work hard when he was at the Suns, just wasn't getting any playing time. All right, number 77, not sure who he is. Able to get that over to James Harden with 8 seconds on the clock. James Harden looking to get Diabate on him. He does. The step back is no good. Rebound, Miles Bridges, 21-15, 3 minutes and 14 seconds left on the clock. Miles with the crossover, loses it momentarily. Somebody's got to be open. Move, go to the basket. Seth Curry misses the open 3. He usually doesn't miss that bad, but I think Zubac's going to be called for a foul. So it's going to stay Hornets ball, and they get to take it out of bounds. So that was on James Harden. Brown comes in. And Zubac. Let's see, is he going out? I guess he is out. Terrence Mann in the game. Simpkins drives. The layup is good. Good drive, young man. All right, number 77. Who is it? Is this? This is not Mann right here, is it? No, that's not Mann. It just looks weird to see someone with 77 on their shirt handling the ball. Ball is lost. Attack, Miles, attack. Don't pass that. Miles with the finger roll at the other end. Hornets come storming back. It is now 19-21. Clippers. 2 minutes and 22 seconds on the clock. Will any team get 30 points? I doubt it. Harden getting ready to do the step back. Porter with the jumper, no good. Curry with the box out or something like that. Anyway, the Hornets have the ball. They get it to Simpson with James Harden on him. A lot of dribbling. Oh, nice move. And the floater is good by Simpson. Let's go, party. Party horn deserved on that move. It is tied up with 1 minute and 44 seconds left in the first. James Harden has Simpson on him. He wants to get him back. Throws that across to Man. Man with the jumper, no good. Hornets with the rebound. Slow down, young man. Nothing there. Slow down. He gets it to Miles. Miles, you had him. Take him. Man can't handle you. Miles Bridges with a plethora of spin moves. Loses the ball, but is fouled on the play, so it's going to stay Hornets ball tied up. Ooh, behind the back and the cross. The old man reaching. Floater is good. All right, let's see if the Hornets can take a lead right here. Their only lead's been at the very beginning of the game. Look, nobody wants to get open. Here we go. I said I was going to be positive. Miles tried to draw a foul, could not. Diabate. Nearly a turnover. It is a turnover. Oh, an offensive foul. I thought for sure they were going to call that a blocking foul on Simpson. Simpson, good job. He tried to save it, couldn't, but he got back. There's no need to try to review it because the Hornets have already put the ball in. This is Miles Bridges looking to pass it. A foul is going to be called probably on Brown or Coffee. Maybe a frustration foul, I think. He fouls Curry. And the Hornets are in the bonus. Guess what that means, Lineberry? She's probably gone. That means he gets to shoot free throws. And he hits the first. Oh, my bad, guys. Let's get the actual score up there. There it is right there. Hornets in the lead. Miles. That's not Miles. That is Curry. Hits three. Puts the Hornets up with 52 seconds on the clock. Neither team will get to 30. James Harden with the crossover. He has to kick that out to Brown. Brown on the baseline. Kicks that. Coffee for three. Can't hit it. Rebound. Hornets had their hands on it and couldn't corral it. That would have been nice. But the layup ties it up again. Nice call, Collins. The score is 2 Michael Jordans. All right. Miles Bridges waiting on that clock to go down. They get it to Kogi with the step through. Short shot is tipped to Brown, and the Clippers will take the last shot. They've got 5 seconds to do it. Porter misses it, and it's tied 23-23. All right, you might as well say it's 0-0. We're starting from an even spot on the floor here as far as points go. 1 quarter in the books. 1 quarter in the books. Thank you, everyone, for being here. If you're here, hey, hit that like button. Hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, how about subscribing to the channel? If you would like. But you can help me tonight by hitting that like button. So while we have this timeout, it's so nice to have this time together just to have a laugh or sing a song since we all get started, and before you know it comes the time we have to say so long. Is it so long or goodbye? You guys don't know. This old school song. What was that? Carol Burnett. All right, we're gonna put the Hornets up here real quick as I change the score. Okay, I got you. I got you, Lineberry. I got you. We'll stop singing. All right, the score is 23-23. Now, what if I sing another song? Like another... I guess you call them songs, like the intros to these shows that used to come on back in the day. Not too many shows come on today where everybody can remember the music intro, the intros and the outros. I'll think of one before the night's over with, and I've got to sing that too. Well, first of all, let's switch this background music because I've already played that. And that's better right there. All right, let's look at the Hornets scores right now. Let's look at the we can look at the two top scores, but interesting enough, Miles Bridges with 5 points, and you have to go all the way down to KJ Simpson with 4. Everybody else who has scored has 2 points. All right, they're speaking to Grant Williams. We got him last year. A little bit, wasn't quite at this point in the season, but a little bit later, right after the All-Star game or right before the All-Star game. And he tore his ACL, so he's out. But he brought some toughness to the Hornets and some experience. All right, Clippers take the lead by 2, 25-23. Micic for 3. Micic has been shooting the ball well. He's been taking some hits, but he has been shooting the ball well. All right, the last game, he shot the ball well. Coffee is going to be accosted with that little short jumper. But as I speak of the Clippers being in a more mature team and knowing how to play the game the right way, the Hornets need to learn that, because whenever somebody is shooting the ball well behind the arc, to me, I've always said, get that person the ball. If they're hot, get that person the ball. Why would anybody else shoot it? I mean, I get it. Sometimes somebody else is going to have to shoot the ball, but if you can get an extra pass to that person, get it to that person and let them stay hot. Let's win the game. It ain't about who's shooting, or how many points you can score. It's like win the game. So let's get the guy who's making the shots. If you're talking about 3, Nick Smith Jr. misses. Taj Gibson gets a second rebound, brings it out this time. Look, that right there is mature decision making. That's mature decision making. And I guarantee you that when Taj got that rebound and took it back out, he told Nick Smith Jr., hey, don't shoot it. Move the ball. Move the ball. All right, but Micic goes to the basket and he's fouled. So the Hornets can either tie or take the lead back with 10 minutes and 48 seconds on the clock. By the way, thank you, Mrs. Lineberry, telling everybody to hit that like button, or asking everyone to hit that like button. All right, let's see how far this number can go up. We've got 4 people in the chat right now. I think it has been as high as 10 tonight. Let's see if we can get it up to 12 the next time it spikes. All right, Hornets with a 1-point lead, 27-28. Powell Gets that ball to Brown. Brown had an open three. He doesn't like shooting it. Powell does. Can't hit it. Rebound, Taj Gibson. He gives that over to Nick Smith Jr. They hand it to Meaches. Meaches comes off the screen. And that ball's going to be knocked out of bounds. Sometimes we get too far down on the baseline and have nowhere to throw the ball. Still going to be Hornets ball, but now 10 seconds left to shoot. Kawhi Leonard back in the game. Hornets take it out on the side. His ball's going to be deflected back out of bounds. Miss ref gives a player a warning. And Jeffries is in for the Hornets. Let's see if we can get it in. They get it in, and a jump shot is shot, missed, and rebound. Powell. Skip passes over to Kawhi Leonard, the claw. He wants to do a spin move. He's being double teamed. Kicks it. They swing it. Powell turns down the three. Goes to the basket. The finger roll is good. Norman Powell. So a 1-point lead by the Clippers. Hornets just seem to be hanging around right now. Taj Gibson hands it off to Micic. And a bad screen, I think, is going to be set by Taj Gibson. All right, it's going to be Clipper ball with 9 minutes and 42 seconds left in the second quarter. Kawhi Leonard. He wants to score. That ball is deflected. And Jeffries picks it up. He's going to be fouled before he can get that pass. And look at all those starters over there sitting on the bench for the Hornets. LaMelo Ball. Mark Williams. Cody. Only person I ain't gonna boo tonight is B Miller, because he's actually hurt. he's actually hurt. He had surgery on his wrist, so he's not coming back the rest of the year. The other guys, get tough. Get tough. These are some games we might be able to actually be in and win, and we're never healthy. All right, and that's it. I said I was gonna be positive. Let's be positive, Coach. Oh, I booed LaMelo. Now everybody's leaving. So what? I'm going to boo him again. Play some basketball, buddy. All right, we got some discussion on that last foul. I don't know what came of it, but it's going to be Hornets ball. Nick Smith Jr. to his left. He's at the elbow. Sweeping layup is no good. Powell with the rebound. Drive to the basket is missed. Taj Gibson comes out of there with the rebound. Hornets pass it around a bit. Micic still with it. Finds Nick Smith Jr., shoots a three. Hasn't hit one in the last 3 quarters, but he just keeps shooting. That right there is what I mean. They should move that ball and get it to Micic. He's the only one that has hit a three. So why not get it to him? I think we got another timeout by Coach Lee. 29-28 Hornets. This is down by 1. But need to figure out ways to continue to score. You're supposed to be nice. Yeah, I thank you. Thank you. I'm being positive. Lineberry, keep me in line. All right, we've got another timeout. And let's just take a look at the leaders. The scoring leaders, the top 2 scoring leaders for each team, and get right back at it. All right, for the LA Clippers, it's going to be two guys with 6 points. Zubac. Zubac has 6 points, and Norman Powell has 6 points. Here's a look at Zubac. For you that don't know him and know how big he is. You can't see it right there. How about here? There we go. Zubac is a 7-foot center, 7 foot, 240 pounds. It's his 8th season in the league. I knew he'd been around a little bit. All right, and then Norman Powell. Norman Powell's a scoring leader for the Clippers, but unfortunately did not make the All-Star game. He's 6'4", 215 from UCLA, scoring 24 points a game. That's his average. And for the Hornets. All right, with 7 points is going to be Micic. Like I said, he's the guy that's scoring outside. And then Miles Bridges with 5. Micic is 1 of 3 from behind the three-point line. Yet everybody else continues to shoot. Actually, he's 2 of 2 from behind the three-point line. Miles Bridges, no. I'm right. He's 1 of 3. Miles Bridges 0 of 2. Nick Smith Jr. 0 of 2. Seth Curry 0 of 2. Why not find Micic when he's on the court if we're going to shoot a 3 and let him shoot it, right? I mean, that's what I say. Micic. He's 6'3", 188. He's from overseas. This is his first year in the NBA. All right, Hornets with the ball. They get it to Micic. He shoots a 3. Can't hit it this time. So maybe all the Hornets are going cold. But I would like to think that Coach Lee called that timeout and said, hey, nobody's hitting the 3 but Micic. So everybody else, for right now, stop shooting 3s. If we can make that extra pass, get it to Micic and let him shoot it. 3s, that is. Hornets moving the ball. That should have been a travel, but the ball don't lie, so a bunny shot was missed. Kawhi Leonard comes back and splashes a 3. Uh-oh. It looks like the Clippers, if they score again next down, then they may have overcome their little shooting slump here. Micic, the little jumper, is no good. That didn't look aggressive. 34-28, nice spin move, and they kick it. Now with 10 seconds to shoot, Powell gets to a spot. The reverse layup is good, which is why he's the scoring leader of the team. And the Clippers have just broken out of their scoring slump. Micic gets it to Diabate. And throws another one. Diabate don't mind getting up, guys. I tell you that. He had a great dunk the last game. Looked like he just threw that one in. Looked like he lost it and threw it in. Regardless, still goes in. And back to the other end. Clippers with a 6-point lead. Let's see what actually happened. Did he throw it down? It missed it. He missed the dunk, but it slid over the front of the rim and went in, so. All's well that ends well. All right, the bearded one comes back in. That's James Harden. 36-30, 6 minutes and 35 seconds left in the second quarter. Hornets trying to stay within, let's give them 5 points. They stay within 5 points, they'll be okay. This is without half of the starters, guys. James Harden finds Kawhi Leonard. He's in his spot. Loves the work right here. Spins. He's getting double teamed. James Harden. The step back. That's going to be a shot clock violation. This group right here plays pretty decent defense for the Hornets. Like, that's in the last couple of games, that's a good 4 or 5 shot clock violations that I've had or that I've seen. All right, Hornets need to score right here. 6 minutes and 14 seconds on the clock. Green picks up his dribble, gets it to Okogie. Josh Green gets it to Simpson. DeFingero is no good, but Diabate, Johnny on the spot, gets the rebound and slams it through. It's now back to a 4-point lead. Kawhi Leonard with the jumper. No good. Rebound Hornets. Come on, Josh. Don't force it. Ooh. I'm not sure who shot that. Looks like Jeffries. When Jeffrey shot that three, it went straight up in the air. It was short. Norman Powell. Wow. They called that a blocking foul. And that's going to put Norman Powell, since he got a foul, on the free throw line. 5 minutes and 30 seconds. 5 minutes and 30 seconds. If you haven't hit the like button, make sure you hit the like button. We got 5 people in the chat. Why do I not have 5 likes? Norman Powell misses another free throw. Yep. Still only 2 likes. Woe is me. Woe is me. All right, Hornets have the ball down. Diabate passes it to Miles Bridges, who shoots an air ball 3. All right, Kawhi Leonard to the basket, finds Zubac. Zubac kicks it. Extra pass. 6 seconds to shoot. Kawhi Leonard for 3. Splashes it. Splashes it. 4:46, 40-32. Green with the jumper. That's good. There's a little pull-up that I said nobody had at the Hornets. Kawhi Leonard backs his man down, finds Zubac. Zubac does the same thing. The baby hook is no good. Rebound, Josh Green. Gets it to Diabate. Diabate wants to hand off to Okogie. He does. Okogie working on the screen. Step through. Tries to get it to Diabate, but a foul's going to be called. 40-34. 4 minutes and 12 seconds on the clock. Miss Lomberry in here trying to get more people to hit that like button. They just don't like me, CC. But that's okay. Diabate scores. Come on, give us our 2 points. There we go. 36-40. This is Norman Powell with the crossover. Dang, he can score. I mean, he's the scoring leader for the Clippers with 21. Bridges is going to be fouled by Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard takes a seat on the bench. And I think Man comes in. I don't know if this is Trey Man. I don't think this. I think we got Trey Man. I'm just gonna say Man. He comes in. And Taj Gibson comes back in, takes out Diabate. Simpsons, pull up right there, bruh. Wow. Our Hornets almost turn it over, but they're able to keep it. It's going to be Hornets ball. 3 minutes and 27 seconds. Coach Lee a little upset. I'm thinking they said it was going to be Hornets ball. I'm not sure. But I think Coach Lee may have called a timeout to see if that ball went off a Hornet. All right, 42-36 with 3 minutes and 27 seconds. And with 3 minutes and 27 seconds, the Hornets will take a timeout. And you know what? We're going to stay right here. Let's see. What do we do today? What did you guys do today? How was your day? All right. I usually don't work on Fridays, but I went in this Friday because I did not work Monday. To see the little kiddos. Talk to all my caseload students. Well, except maybe 2. Made sure they were doing all right. Talked to some guys this year about coming out for football next year. If I'm still here and coaching. We don't know. Some things are going on, so we'll see. We will see. Miss Lineberry says she's not little. And she's not. She's about, she's probably an inch shorter than me. So that's why I said we need her to get 1 more inch taller so she can play down low next year and be a beast. Oh, tomorrow afternoon, 6:30, ladies and gentlemen, the greatest college basketball rivalry of all times. North Carolina takes on Duke. North Carolina takes on Duke. Everybody knows this is the greatest and most storied rivalry in all college basketball, maybe even all college sports. Duke versus North Carolina. This is the first game, and it's going to be played in, is it Carmichael? Is it not the Carmichael? That's the old North Carolina building. I have forgotten the name of the Duke. Cameron Indoor Stadium. It's going to be played in Cameron Indoor Stadium. That deserves a vote. Definitely. We North Carolina fans are very scared. We are. Yeah, that's going. I'm pretty sure that's going to be Clipper ball. Yeah, we're very afraid. I am very afraid. All right, so it did stay Hornet ball. Because this could get ugly tomorrow. It could get ugly. You know what? I'm not going to shut the stream down if it starts getting ugly. If Cooper Flag starts to go off, Knipple, James, they've got, listen, and I'm not naming, there's a couple more athletes, people that could go off on Carolina. But I might go silent. Green with the 3 for the Hornets. No, Lineberry, you are not taller than I am. All right, James Harden in the corner. Get your hands off of him. They get the Zubac. They swing it. Powell pulls up at the elbow. The jumper is good. You got to get on that, man. We know he is their leading scorer, so whenever he gets open, or don't let him open. 44-39 is the score. The Hornets go down low. Now they back out to Miles Bridges for 3. Hornets starting to shoot a good ball at home. The score is 42-44. James Harden, with his patented crossover, gets to the free throw line. Tries to side pass that one down. It's no good. Hornets at the other end with the layup. It is tied again, 44-44. Let's go, Hornets. 2 minutes on the clock. James Harden, crossover dribble. Still is able to get those fouls. Crossover, takes 2 steps toward the basket and pulls up. And if you got your arm on him, the ref's got to call that foul. Ref's got to call the foul. And so what I tend to want my players to do is look at people who are good and emulate, imitate, do what they do. I mean, that's a good move right there. James Harden's been doing it forever. Cross you up, drive to the basket, usually with his right hand, and then he pulls up on the way there. If you got your hand on him, the ref's got to call the foul. All right, James Harden at the line. He hits the first. He hits both. 2-point lead with 2 minutes on the clock. Simpson brings it down for the Hornets. Directs traffic, says, get out of here. Diabate sets the screen, doesn't move. Simpson decides he wants to shoot the ball early. It is missed. James Harden with the step back. James Harden misses. He wanted to see if he had a little heater. Bounce pass, and it's stolen. That's what I'm saying right there. Come on. That's not the right way to play. But the Hornets get back and play good defense. Now, nobody's there. Slow down. Oh, with the alley-oop. And the Hornets tie this one back up from Green. From Green to Miles Bridges. The alley-oop is good. Now there's a minute and 16 seconds on the clock. They throw it down low to Zubac. Zubac is being double teamed. One extra pass. Man steps to the side for 3. Splash. A sharp stick to the eye. 59 seconds on the clock. Hornets have a chance to get 2 shots at the basket. Miles with the alley-oop. Musa. Come on, baby. Slam that. Porter gets it to man. Man picks up his dribble, gets it back to Porter. Porter goes to his left. Crossover. Green's reaching. Porter double dribbled. It was not called. 5 seconds. Come on, ref. Good hustle by the Hornets, though. Needed to get that ball back and get that second shot. 14 seconds on the clock for the Clippers. Unless the Hornets make him shoot early and get a rebound. They throw it into Harden. Don't even put your hand out there. He'll draw a foul on you. Harden with the step back in the corner. It says it is blocked. Okogie says, get that out of here. Okogie says, get that out of here. No way, buddy. No. Get that out of here. Throws it into the stands. All right, 5 seconds on the clock. Hey, I bet you the Clippers score right here. I bet you they score. 15 seconds left in the first half. And Musa gets his hands on another ball and deflects it. 15.2 seconds, still 5 seconds for the Clippers to score. Told you they'd score. All that hustling, and then we'll let James Harden get open. How? All right. Be positive, coach. 51-46, 51-46. Hornets will take the last shot. This is Miles Bridges. The floater off the glass is good. 48-51. Zubac. To throw that in, he goes down the court. It's knocked. Oh, come on. He throws it basically the length of the court. And Derrick Jones Jr. somehow gets it. We thought Miles Bridges had that all day. Let's see. Did he try to grab it or knock it out? Miles jumps at the wrong time. And they're able to score. They go into halftime with the Mo. That's momentum for short. 53-48. 53-48. At least the Hornets are hanging in there. Like I said earlier, the Hornets are not supposed to win this one, but are you telling me we have a chance? You're telling me we have a shot. Okay, real quick, let's go over. We're not going to go over all of it because we're going to take a little break here. Number one, thank you guys for hanging out with me. So here we go. Let's get to it. We'll look at the top three scores for each team. And then we'll look at three of the team stats. Take a break, and then we'll be right back. Here we go. Box scores. All right, first of all, the Hornets and Clippers, they tie each other in the first quarter, 23 points. The Hornets are outscored in the second quarter, 30-25. Top three scores for LA. It's going to be Norman Powell with 13 points. Kawhi Leonard with 9. And Zubac with 8 points. He also has 6 rebounds. For the Hornets, Miles Bridges has 12 points. Josh Green and Micic both have 7. And Moussa Diabate with 8 points. Team stats. All right, let's look at field goal. Let's look at rebound and then turnovers. Field goal percentage, the Clippers are shooting 50% from the floor. Hornets, 40%. Rebound, the Hornets are out rebounding the Clippers 25-21. And your turnovers, Clippers with 6 and the Hornets with 4. That's not bad. That's a lot better than the last time out for the Hornets. All right, 53-48. Let's get this score right. And then we're going to take a break. Lineberry, get that out of here. 53-48 is the score. The correct score. All right, we're going to leave you with the box score for the Clippers right now, and then we'll be right back and put the, you know what? No, forget the Clippers. I'm going to leave you with the box score of my Hornets first. Then we'll come back and show the Clippers later. All right, with that said, we're going to take a little break and we'll be right back. Let's leave you guys with, nope, can't leave you with that. Leave you with this little, yeah, we'll leave you with this. All right, we'll be right back. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. What's going on, sir? All right, it's a 6-point lead by the Clippers. They just said Miles Bridges got a technical going into the halftime, leaving the court. Don't know how that happened. Don't know why he would get a technical. He jumped at the wrong time, or just didn't jump high enough. Didn't get the steal. So why get mad? Taj Green gives it up to Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges at the elbow to Taj Green, or Taj Gibson. Layup for the old man. He scores for the Hornets. Zubac with the handoff to Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard weaves his way into the paint. Rebound Taj. Nick Smith Jr. gets it to Micic. No look pass. Gets it to Miles Bridges for a three. It's a miss. Nice pass by James Harden to the cutting Jones. 58-50 now. And 2 points. 2 points for the Hornets. $60 to 52. Musa shoots his short jumper. That's good. I see the video, but it's not clear. Okay, everyone is linked to payment for the house tax. Any amount will do. I can't see that tax. It's a video. It didn't come up. All right, it's going to be James Harden being guarded by Green. He goes around the screen. Those are the Zubac with the hook, and that's good. They make it look so easy. 8-point lead by the Clippers. Green walks it across the timeline in the third quarter to Micic. Hands out to Taj Gibson. Nick Smith Jr. Off the glass, can't hit it. He's going to be fouled by Zubac. That'll send him to the line with 9:35 on the clock. Left in the third quarter, Hornets trying to hang in there. James Harden to the other end. Left-hand layup is good. 64-56. 9:20 on the clock. Hornets at the other end. This is Josh Green. Josh Green goes under the basket, kicks that to Musa. I meant Micic. Back to Nick Smith Jr. 9 seconds on the clock. Nick Smith with a shot block, and the Hornets lose it. Alley-oop at the other end results in 2 more points for the Clippers, and it's a 10-point lead. All right, raining outside. Right now, 61 degrees. From 9 o'clock, it's supposed to be 100%. 10, 11, and 12, an average of, I would say, what is that, 55%. Chance of rain, and then at 1 o'clock or 2 a.m., it clears out. And the low is only going to get to about 47 degrees. That's not bad. But tomorrow's high, up to about 58. And that's not terrible. All right, we got a timeout on the court. Hornets trailing now. 66-56. It just makes you wonder if we had just a few more guys starting, some of our starters, would it make a difference? You would have to say yes, because at least you'd have a better group coming off the bench to give these guys a break. These guys who are now starting, a lot of them are bench players. All right, we got 4 likes tonight. 4 likes. Looking to get 10. I appreciate you people that hit the like button. You're my best buds. All right, Hornets have the ball. This is Miles Bridges. He kicks it back out to Josh Green. Well, I tell you, Josh Green has improved his jumper. He has improved his jumper with the Hornets. He hits a 3. It's 59-66. Can the Hornets get a stop? Not like that. Pass into Zubac. 2-hand slam. Miles brings it down, goes straight to the basket. The little floater, no good. Tip one time. Hornets get it back. Miles tries to go to the baseline. Drops it off. It's a turnover. Norman Powell gets it over to Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard gets in the paint. The jumper is no good. Rebound. Micic. Micic is tripped. The foul is not called. Josh Green goes strong to the basket. Gets at the Diabate. Diabate with the fall away hook shot. No good. James Harden picks up his dribble. Gets to Kawhi. Kawhi says, I don't want it. Gives it right back to him. Hey, he says, take Diabate. James Harden goes around. Good defense by Musa. Lead pass, and it's going to be a slam at the other end by Nick Smith Jr. Good defense by Musa. Musa with the D. Jones fires Kawhi Leonard. They get it down to Zubac. Zubac holding the ball kind of long now. Now he decides to dribble. Gets that to James. James gives it right back to Zubac. And Zubac is going to be fouled by Miles Bridges. Yeah, Lineberry, you are. You hit that like button. You're my bud. All right, James Harden dribbles to his right. He's being guarded by Simpson. Gets it inside. They kick it back out to Norman Powell for three. And Norman Powell, has he missed tonight? Wow. Don't leave him. Hornets at the other end. Okogie. The floater, no good. Diabate tipped it. Couldn't bring it down. Lead pass up to Jones. Jones with the crossover. It's going to be stolen by the Hornets. Will they make the right decision? Kogi for three. Short. Attack the basket. Come on. Play the right way. Hornets should have got a score right there. They didn't. And the ball almost stolen. Jones for three. He's off the mark. Saved by Kawhi Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard steps out of bounds. The Hornets avoid points right there. They avoid he stepped out right there when he switched feet. All right, so the Hornets avoid going down by 12 or maybe even 13. So now they need points right here. 5 minutes and 40 seconds left. It's a 10-point lead. Miles with the crossover. Get up, Miles. He is fouled going to the basket. Hold on. I meant hit the like button. Thank you, CC Lineberry. Taylor CC Lineberry. For staying on these peeps. Make them hit that like button. Let's see how many we got. Have we got to 5 yet? Let's see if we've gotten 5. We could be inching on up. I'm not sure. Is inching a word? Nope. I guess sometimes, you can ask too many times and people are like, hey, I don't like that. That's weird. So now we have dropped from 4 down to 3 likes. That's all right. That's how it is sometimes. Some people are Indian givers. They take it back. All right, a foul's going to be called on Simpson. It is 71-62 Clippers. Jerry Jones Jr. at the line. Rattles out on him. All right, we're moving up now. Thank you guys for 5 likes. I appreciate it. And he misses both. Hornets with the rebound. Miles Bridges is going to be accredited for that rebound. He brings it up, slows it down, goes behind his back, being guarded by Jones. He hadn't passed the ball yet. Gets all the way down to the block and rolls that over the edge of the rim. 64-71. 4:54 left. In the third, Powell shoots it, but Zubac with the rebound and the slam. We got to box out. Got to box out. 73-64. 73-64. Come on, Hornets. Don't let them get any more. Okogie. Drive strong. The reverse layup is good. And a foul on the play. That's going to send Josh Okogie to the line to try to get an old-fashioned three. And that is going to be on James Harden. Okogie on the line with 4:33 left. He shoots and he makes it. Ding, ding. Hornets trying to stay close. 67-73. Jones throws that to Zubac. Zubac hands it to James Harden. James Harden goes to the corner. That looks like coffee. Coffee for three. Gets it right back. Okogie hands that to Curry. Curry back in the game for a spell. Okogie shoots a three. No good. Tip stayed alive there for Diabate, but then it is rebounded. Wow, what a strip. Okogie got to get up. James Harden is fouled. Excuse me, James Harden fouls Okogie. Okogie went down hard, holding his leg or something. Hopefully he's not hurt. If he does, I mean, you know, this is where people, this is where players come to get hurt. That's in Charlotte. No, I think he hurt himself before. Okogie. That I don't know. I don't think that's a cramp. I think that is a hamstring. He had to go down. He went down kind of far to try to get that. And I think he's pulled a hamstring. I hope it is not. I hope it is a cramp, but I don't know. He's still in the game, so maybe it was just a cramp. But Okogie with the steal from James Harden. And the old-fashioned three is good. Oh, come on. We can't let that happen. That is no good. He tipped that before it came off the rim. Basket interference. The Clippers tried to get a fast one. Threw it down the court. Hey, it's a bunch of old players and coaches. What is the guy's name? The coach right there with the glasses on was such a commentator. Him and Mark Jackson, they were good together, and then they fired both of them. I can't think of his name. He's got a brother that's a coach too. Yeah, Okogie's going to the locker room, so guys, he might be. I don't know. Like I said, to me, it did not look like a cramp. It could possibly be a hamstring. Man, I don't understand, guys. Now, it could be because Okogie does not or has not played a lot when he was with the Suns. I think that's who he was with the Suns before we acquired him. And, you know, it could be that muscles aren't prepared, but he's been playing. He's played for what? He's made an appearance in 5 games. But his first start was the last game, if I'm not mistaken. It might have definitely against the Lakers, I think. So, you know, body might not be ready for that, but anyway, I hate it because he was such an addition, man, and so now he may be on the bench for weeks. Heck, if it's a hamstring pull, he could be on the bench for a month or more. Ah, man, in the back of the leg too. Well, anyway, he's going to the locker room, so The already depleted Hornets are down more, and a guy that just brought all kinds of energy. He could score. He played defense. Man, who else do we have? Simpson, Jeffries might have to come back out there. Guys, I was hoping the Hornets wouldn't start tanking this early in the season, but it's getting to a point where it could happen again. Getting to the point where it could happen again. Good gracious, we cannot stay well. Look, Melo on the bench, Williams on the bench, Kemba on the bench. Brandon Miller on the bench. Cody Martin on the bench. Man. That's how it is with us. All right, but right now Hornets looking decent still. 70-76. Heck of a steal by Okogie to rip that from Harden and score at the other end. And hit his free throw while he's hurt, but he is gone to the locker room, so I don't know what they can do for him back there. We'll see. Micic back in the game. Yep, Jeffries comes in. Simpson gets it down low to Jeffries. Jeffries kicks it back out to Simpson. Simpson. The floater is no good. And that ball goes out of bounds. They say off Harden, but I don't know about that. Let's see. Actually, it didn't hit Harden. I mean, it might have went off his pants, but I think that's a decent call right there. 3 minutes and 19 seconds. Man on the court. Powell. Oh, with the step back. My goodness, he snatched that. He is a scorer. I'm about to say that he's a professional scorer. Micic goes strong to the basket. Left-hand layup is good. Micic gets it right back. Micic drove down and got it right back. Emerson, what's going on? You think Harden going to get 2 threes? I don't know. We D'ing him up pretty good. I wouldn't put it past him. Does he have one? I think he has at least one. I think he has one. Next timeout, we'll take a look. If he's got one, I'll give him 2. Powell hits his free throw. Zubac comes back in, 79-72. Hornets' whole mojo might have just went to the locker room, guys. 2 minutes and 46 seconds left in the third. Powell misses one. Yeah, that saves us, guys. These scorers can't shoot free throws. Micic being guarded by no one now. Oh, nice pass down to Taj. Taj gets it to Curry. Curry can't hit the 3. I thought Todd should have went ahead and shot that, but he tried to get it to Curry. Curry's usually spot on 3-point shooter, so it wasn't a bad decision. That would have been nice to hit that. Josh Harden dribbles to his left, kicks it back out to Powell. Powell off the glass. Zubac keeps it alive. Norman Powell gets it in the paint, kicks it. Coffee for 3. And Coffee serving up a hot pot over there. That's the second one he's hit from that corner. It's back to a 10-point lead. Man, Hornets, they play good in spurts, and then, just a little bit of extra offense. Taj Gibson misses the layup. It's stolen back by Micic. Will the Hornets make a good decision? Curry for 3 off the fake. Beautiful fake. Makes his man fly by. And he hits the three. All right, let's see if we can play some defense. This is James Harden. Goes off the right, shoots a three. No good. Rebound. Taj Gibson nearly throws it away. Gets it to Curry. Curry on the right side. Decides to slow it up. Skip past the Taj. Taj hands it to Micic. Micic gets it down low. Oh, my goodness. How did Simpkins miss that? He says it's my bad to the crowd. The crowd says, you good, you're good. I tell you, hey, the Hornets, North Carolina has a great fan base. I'm telling you, we do. People are going to come and watch if the Hornets don't win a game. But just imagine if the Hornets started to win. Still going to be Hornets ball. They get it in with 9 seconds to shoot. Micic now off the screen. Curry with the floater. Off the glass is good. Hornets just hanging around, baby. Hornets hanging around. 77-82. Can we play some defense here with 55 seconds on the clock? James Harden walks it up the sideline. He's been picked up by Nick Smith Jr. They hand it back to Harden. Harden is going to be fouled. 3.5 seconds left on the clock. The Hornets talk it out. Yeah, dog, you had to turn him this way. I was going to be here. Yeah. We get it next time. No, it's my bad. All right, James Harden at the line. I guess we could check it now for Emerson. Harden is 0 of 5. He has not hit one, but he's got another quarter. You know what? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna give him 1-3. He's gonna hit 1-3. So I'm gonna say no. James Harden will not score. Will not hit 2 3-pointers. All right, Hornets bring the ball down. Curry for 3, can't hit it. Zubac with the rebound. What is going on here? All right, we got some kind of technical difficulties. Something about order a package or whatever on my FanDuel. I'm not liking it. What is this? All right, let's get this right. 120. $87, $878, $87.77. Yeah, I don't know what this is right here. All right, let's see. All right, we got a timeout, the end of the quarter, and we're getting ready to start the fourth quarter. Once again, thank you everybody for hanging out with me. Thank you for hitting that like button. I appreciate it. All right. Back a little bit. Back here. I had a little technical difficulties. Don't know what happened. Well, I think I do know what happened. We got a little bit of a raining going on out there, and this FanDuel thing is crazy. And so it wants to switch back to high resolution, but it wouldn't happen. Hornets. Ooh, Hornets still hanging in there though. 85-90 now with 9 minutes and 47 seconds left. It's a 5-point lead in Uptown. They go down to Zubac. Zubac, the biggest guy on the court, gets it to. Oh, you got a box out. Good box out. Miles, go strong, baby. Oh, Miles. And back to the other end, and they show us how to do it. Come on, Miles, just attack. Hornets got a good box out. Had the numbers there, and Miles Bridges, he just doesn't have that takeoff like he had 2 years ago. Massa with the sweeping layup, keeping the Hornets in it. 87-92. Yeah, 2 years ago, Miles Bridges would have took off at the free throw line and dunked that. Kawhi Leonard is going to be fouled by Miles Bridges with the reach. Fasa Meaches with the crossover. Get that big guy out there. He can't hang with that. Kawhi Leonard is not to the floor on a jump shot. Was that a 3? Fouled again by Miles Bridges. That's going to send the Kawhi Leonard to the line. He misses. 92-87. 92-87. Hornets not playing bad. And the crowd, listen to the crowd. Oh, he hits the second one. All right, this is Meaches. He shoots a 3. Meaches for a 3. Let's go. What I'm talking about, Meaches. He's the hot hand out there from behind the arc. 90-93. It's a 3-point game. 8 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. This is man. Oh, man's going to be bumped. This is what you call a foul? There you go. Hey, I don't know. I don't know either. Right? Kawhi Leonard is leaning on the guy. Nothing called. And then you call that little bump. Well, a foul is a foul. Let's see. Were they in a bonus? They were not in the bonus, so this ball is going to be side out. They get it to Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard has Meaches on him. He smells blood. High off the glass is good. It's back to a 5-point lead. Meaches slows everything down. Goes to his right. Hands at the Simpson. Simpson skip past to Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges with the crossover. Get up, Miles. And Miles with a left-hand lay is good. 95-92. 7:52 on the clock. Kawhi Leonard brings it down. Spin move. Go strong. The scoop shot no good. Diabate with the rebound. Move. Fasa gets that to Miles Bridges. Miles, don't 2-3. Gets it to Meaches. Nick Smith Jr. with the fall away. But a rebound by Musa. He's fouled on the play. Oh, my gosh. That would have been a great and one if he had to finish it. But the rebound, outstanding. Kawhi with the spin off the glass. Bridges with the floating left hand. Musa hits his free throw. Let's go Hornets. Hornets down by 2, 93-95. Here comes the old man Harden. Let's see if Emerson says, do you think Harden is going to get 2 threes? I don't. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. He doesn't have one yet. I'm going to give him one, but that's it. He'll come in the clutch and hit a 3 that they need. All right, Diabate goes 1 for 2 at the free throw line. It's still a 2-point game. Harden finds Powell. He kicks it. Porter can't hit it. Oh, you got a box out. What I talk about, man? Fundamental basketball. He shot a 3 and got his own rebound. Box out. All right, I said I was going to stay positive. Looks like Miles wants to shoot a 3. He's trying to get it all back right here. The crossover. Miles Bridges with the left-hand lay. You too big, son. You too strong. Go to the basket every time. It's back to a 2-point lead. 95-97. Porter being guarded by Green. They're going to call a foul on Diabate, I think. Being aggressive. I like it. I like it. And we got a timeout. All right, Lineberry, take it easy. Hope you do well tomorrow at your game. All right, everybody, make sure you hit that like button. I appreciate it. Let's take a look at the box scores. First for the Clippers. Hey, we got a timeout on the court. $97.95. All right, Kawhi Leonard with 19. Derrick Jones Jr. has 8. Zubac 14. Harden has 11. And he is 0 of 3 from behind the three-point line there in Emerson with 6 minutes and 31 seconds left. Norman Powell is at his average, 21 points. I would have picked anybody other than him to be their leading scorer. Terrace Mann with 5 points. Coffee has 10. Porter with 7. And Kobe Brown has 2. For the Charlotte Hornets, Taj Gibson with 4. He has 7 rebounds. Miles Bridges, 23 points and 8 rebounds. 2 more have a double-double. Josh Green has 10 points. Micic, 18. Nick Smith Jr. has 8 points off the bench. Diabate with 11 and 11 rebounds. Double-double there, big man. Okogie, 8. He got hurt. He hasn't been back since. Seth Curry with 7 points and KJ Simpson with 6. Score by quarters, 23-23 in the first, 30-25 LA in the second, 34-29 LA in the third. And right now Hornets 18-12 in the fourth. Powell comes out, scores again. Good gracious, I'm going to go ahead and say it. Norman Powell, just like DeRozan, Norman Powell's a professional scorer. And there's one more guy I can never remember his name who's in the NBA who's a professional scorer. That's just what they do. They score. Ooh. There's one for James Harden. I told you he'd have one. Nick Smith Jr. short on the jumper. Porter straight to the basket. Too high off the glass. Rebound Hornets. 102-95. Miles slows it down. Gets it over to Simpson. Simpson gives it right back to him. 14 seconds on the clock. Simpson shoots a three. Can't hit it. Man. All right, this is James Harden. He gives it up. Porter gets it to Coffee. Coffee with the step through. Off the glass, no good. Diabate with the rebound. Can the Hornets score? They need to score right here. Still got 5 minutes on the clock. Plenty of time, but they can't get too far behind the Clippers. Miles Bridges. Bully ball to the basket. Layup is good. Gave him a little nudge with the left, but didn't extend that arm, so you can't call that an offensive foul. That just means you too small. You too small. Actually, didn't even give him a nudge with the shoulder. I meant the elbow. Just put the shoulder down. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been actually a good game. Nice little game to watch right there. Hornets hanging in there. Thought for sure they'd get blown out. And there's still plenty of time for that to happen. Still plenty of time for that to happen. But right now, Hornets have played pretty darn good. So we have yet another timeout. So let's go to the team stats. All right, field goal percentage. Clippers, 54%. They've been shooting better percentage than the Hornets all game. Hornets shooting 44. Three-point shooting, 11 of 28 for the Clippers. They're now shooting 39%. Hornets still only shooting 23% from behind the arc. 621. Still able to score. So that just tells you the Hornets, you don't have to win shooting threes. I mean, if we were hitting the threes, it would be better, but you don't have to shoot threes. You just need to score the points. Free throw shooting. Clippers, 65%. They are 13 of 20. Hornets shooting 84.6%. Let's round it off to 85%. 11 of 13, not bad. Rebounding. Now the Clippers are out rebounding the Hornets for a first time. 40-39. Assists, Clippers with 23, Hornets 17. Steals, Hornets have 11 steals. That's helped a lot tonight. Clippers 5 blocks. 4-3 by the Clippers. Turnovers, big deal right here. The Clippers have 16 turnovers. Hornets only 7. A big turnaround since the last game. Fast break points go to the Clippers, 15-11. Points in the paint go to the Hornets, believe it or not, 56-50. And the largest lead by the Clippers has only been 10. Has been 10 by the Hornets, only 2. But all you need to win by is 1. All right, Clippers going to start out of this timeout with the ball. Hornets man-to-man. It's deflected by Micic. 102-97. Coach Lee on the sideline coaching his heart out. And here comes the claw. Kawhi Leonard. Or should I say, here comes the claw, Kawhi Leonard. James Harden shoots, misses, rebound. Miles Bridges. Green drives. Musa in the corner for three. Can't hit it. Oh, the best person to shoot it too. And the Hornets knew it. They got it to him, the extra pass. That would have been great. Harden with the ball. Gets Jones cutting to the basket. He lays it in. 4 minutes on the clock. 104-97. Come on, Hornets. We need to score right here. Don't need to go down by 10 again. They get the ball to Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges. They clear out. They flatten out for him. Coffee trying to hold him. Miles, too many dribbles, loses it. That's why I hate that ISO. And Hornets let Powell get to the basket. The layup is good. Back up to 9. Powell hurts himself. A little limp in his giddy up. Hornets wait for a screen. Micic draws a foul on Powell. Let's see what happened to Powell. How did he get hurt? I didn't see him get hit by anybody. Powell's still out there though. 106-97, 106-97. The Hornets have let the Clippers stretch it back out. But it's always good to see the ball go through the basket no matter what. Powell is walking very gingerly. Don't know exactly what happened. All right, 98-106, 3 minutes and 11 seconds on the clock. Can the Hornets do it? If they don't do it tonight, they sure are not going to do it tomorrow night. Not with the Joker coming in. I won't be watching that game anyway because the North Carolina Tar Heels taking on Duke. That's going to be at 6:30. So, yeah, I'd rather watch that than my UNC team than the Hornets, especially playing these guys. And I'm pretty sure LaMelo, none of these guys will. But you know what? Heck. I don't know if Melo was playing, if those stars were playing, if we would even be in the game like we are right now. Yeah, I don't know. Melo out there shooting from Green Street in Charlotte. Everybody's standing around watching him. Well, it's a lot of ISO. All right, Powell's coming back in. I said I was going to be positive. Let's continue, Coach. No negativity. No negativity. Micic rolls into 99-106. All right, Jones hands that back to Harden. Harden's double team. They get it out of his hand. It's going to be at. Oh, come on. They didn't call that. Didn't call nothing. That's Coffee that goes down this time. He just turns and runs into Diabate. I thought it was going to be a travel call. Did he lose the ball or something? All right, let's see right here. That's you, bruh. That's you. That's not Diabate. Diabate is he has right to that. He has a right to that spot, to that space on the floor as anybody. You turned after catching the ball and ran into him. Yeah, Diabate didn't run into you. Watch, look at it. Look at it on the screen. All right, 99 to 106. If that's no call, then what is whose ball is it? They must have called a foul. All right, 99 to 106. 2:56 on the clock. 2:56 on the clock. Coffee comes right back out there. They're staying on this end, so it must be Clipper ball. I don't know. I guess he lost the ball, so they didn't call it travel. All right, Norman Powell uncharacteristically misses one. Simpkins, come on, baby. Let's go. Stop this forcing stuff. Run the offense. Miles. Step back three. I don't like that. Rebound. Simpson shoots it short. Good Lord. How many times will we do that? Nice rebound and can't put it back in. All right, Kawhi Leonard comes down. He says, hey, I'm tired of this. Let's go ahead and end this. Coffee kicks it. Powell, he'll hit this one. Step through, throws it in this time. That dude can score, I tell you. 108-99. Hornets play hard, though, guys. I'll tell you that. With 2 minutes left on the clock. Miles Bridges shot a step-back three a few minutes ago. And again, too many dribbles. They ends up in a layup at the other end. Miles he just don't have it like he used to. I don't know what it is. He did come in. If you ask me, Miles Bridges came in at the beginning of the year. It just wasn't the same Miles Bridges. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if, he did not work hard this summer. So he was like, okay, maybe he'll play himself into shape, and he's just not. It's not there. Let's dude. And again, the what do you call it? The ISO offense. The ISO offense. I know you want to get it to your best player, or maybe your best scorer or whatever. I guess that's what they're doing here. I want him to go to the basket, but the ISO where you set it up and it's just straight ISO, I don't know about that. Move the ball, get it off the move, and go to the basket, Miles. Catch the ball, and the defense has a chance to sit there. Then everybody else around's like, okay, I can help out. Then you try to go, ISO. Sometimes it works, but when that becomes your basic offense, your go-to offense, everybody knows. Just keep moving, man. Just keep moving. Move, slash. Get him coming off a screen while he's still moving so the defense can't sit. Now he's hard to stop because he's too big and strong. All right, 1 minute and 45 seconds on the clock. 99 to 110. Miles with another three. Yeah. Yeah, these guys are they're just smart. Like, they don't have to score right now. They're going to run time off the clock. This is James Harden. He's out 1-3. Turns it over. Thought there was someone in the middle, in the corner right there. Wasn't. But they still ran about 8 to 10 seconds off the clock. Kawhi Leonard on the bench. Miles Bridges to the basket. See? In motion. Moving toward the basket. Not catch it, sit there, let the defense get in defensive position, and then try to take him. All right, Hornets still playing. It's a 9-point lead. There's a minute on the clock. James Harden being guarded by Green. Green, get your hands in. Jones, strong to the basket, can't get it, gets his own rebound, puts it in, and that may be it, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, good fight by the Hornets. Miles, you can give it up. You can give it up. All right, reach foul. That's going to put Miles Bridges at the line. 112-101. Clippers. It's not going to be on the line. It's going to be side out. Kobe Brown comes in looking more like a tight end. I bet he'd be a great tight end. What is he? Probably like 6'7". Norman Powell, half bow-legged, comes out. James Harden comes out. Yeah, Emerson vlogs. He only got 1-3. I gave him one. All right, Hornets, get that ball to Simpson. Simpson shoots a long 3, and he scores. Thinking like I guess he's thinking he's LaMelo Ball. Brown is going to be fouled by Miles Bridges with 28 seconds on the clock. 104-112. Coach Lee doing his best, just having to throw guys out there. Coach Lee continuing to those are the Kobe's. He's got the Kobe's on. They're pretty sweet. I was gonna make a video about those new Kobe's, but it is what it is. All right, 28.4 seconds on the clock. I thought Coach Lee called a timeout. I think he did, just to see if it was actually a foul. Ooh. I don't know. He just challenged it. I don't know if they're going to call Miles Bridges with his right hand on Brown, because it looks like he got the ball first. Unless they're going to call the right hand on his back. All right, everybody, before you leave, number one, thank you for watching. And if you didn't hit that like button, guess what? You can still hit the like button. And if you don't, well, I understand. Everybody doesn't like everything. But I do thank you all for hanging out with me tonight. Join me tomorrow, 6:30. I'll probably come on earlier tomorrow. So we can talk about the Carolina versus Duke game. All right, the Hornets have another successful challenge, so it will be their ball. Oh, wasn't imminent possession, so it's going to be a jump ball. And the Clippers get the jump ball. and they'll go ahead and run timeout. Hornets don't try to challenge. Is 104-112. All right, everybody. There's 2.7 seconds left on the clock. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Listen, I appreciate you all. And like I said, join me tomorrow at 6:30. Probably going to be more than that anyway. You know, check out the thumbnail. Probably going to be earlier than that. I would say maybe 6:30, 6:15. And we'll check out the Duke Blue Devils taking on the UNC Tar Heels. Man, that could get ugly. It could get ugly. The Tar Heels with no presence on the inside. Nobody nobody that's going to be able to stop Cooper Flagg getting to the basket. But Cooper Flagg is he's just one guy we'd have to worry about. When you got a team like Duke and everybody can hurt you. Knipple, James, just a number of guys that can hurt you. It could be ugly. I've told myself, even if it gets hard to watch, I'm not gonna cut my stream, but I might go silent. I might just go silent. Some of you say, yeah, coach, do that, go silent anyway. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate it. We're gonna go over the stats and then we'll get out of here. But before most of you get out of here, thank you. And a special thanks go to CC Lineberry for hanging out with me. Putting a line in the chat. Emerson Vlogs, thank you, sir, for stopping by. Daniel Berry Sports Highlight, always stopping by. Thank you, sir, for stopping by. Who else? Anybody new? Shelby stopped by. And that was it. I appreciate you people for putting comments in the chat, and I thank everyone for viewing, even the people that was in the bushes. So let's go ahead and get to the stats. $112 to $104. All right, here's the stat lines for those people who do a little bit of gambling on everything. Coach Gary doesn't do it, but maybe some of you guys do. Here we go. Let's go to the box scores. All right, Kawhi Leonard ended the night with 21 points. He had 9 rebounds. Derrick Jones Jr. had 12 and 8 rebounds. Zubac, 14 points, 11 rebounds with that double-double. James Harden had 14 points, 10 assists. That's a double-double, right? Powell, 27 points, only 4 rebounds and 4 assists. He's out there to score and score some more, and that's what he did. Off the bench, Terrence Mann had 5 points. Coffee had 10. Kevin Porter Jr. with 7 and Kobe Brown with 2 for a total off the bench of 17, 24 points. For the Charlotte Hornets, Taj Gibson had 4 points. He had 7 rebounds. Miles Bridges, 27 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists. Josh Green had 10. Micic, 20 points and 4 assists. Nick Smith Jr., 8 points. And the bench, Diabate had 11. Okogie had 8 before he went down hurt. I think it was at the beginning of the fourth quarter. So either at the beginning of the fourth quarter or the end of the third, he went out hurt with 8 points. Seth Curry, 7 points. And KJ Simpson with 9 for a total of, what is that? That's 19 points, 28, 35 points. Not bad. 35 points off the bench. So if the Hornets had, hopefully, I'm going to say if they had their starters, we could probably score more. We probably could. We probably could. We'd be in these games. Possibility. I mean, when you get certain starters in, the complexion of your team changes again too. So we're not sure. All right, here are the team stats. The Hornets were not able to shoot more than 45%. They stayed right around 43%. The Clippers, however, shot 54% from the field today. 3-point shooting, Clippers 39%. They were 11 of 28. The Hornets were only able to hit 7. They shot 30 times, 23.3%. Free throw shooting, Clippers 65% from the line. They were 13 of 20. The Hornets 86%, 13 of 15. Rebounding, Hornets were out rebounded by 2 rebounds, 45 to 42. The Clippers had 26 assists to the Hornets 18. Steals, Hornets had 11 steals to the Clippers 7. 4 blocks to 3. Clippers. Points in the paint, 17 to 11. Clippers. Excuse me, I keep getting that mixed up. Fast break points, 17 to 11. Clippers. Points in the paint, 60 to 58. Clippers. And the Clippers' largest lead was 11. Not too bad. Not too bad. For a team that was 27 and 19. 27 and 27 and 20. They're now 28 and 20. Hornets struggling, 12 and 33. It's just it's bad because there's some games it seems like the Hornets could win, but they're never completely healthy. All right, with that said, we'll take a look at the Hornets' upcoming schedule. All right, the Hornets are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They are 5 games into their 9-game homestand, and they have won 1 out of 5. Tomorrow night, they've got Denver. That is a loss here at home. Then they have Washington here at home. It's a possible win right there, depending on who plays. Then they have Milwaukee. You just never know about Milwaukee, but, more than likely they will not win that one. And San Antonio, it's a big one with Wembanyama. That'll be their last home game, and who knows, the Hornets could possibly win that one. And then we got Detroit. You would usually say that is a win at Detroit, but Detroit is 24-24, 500 team. All right, this season is swiftly coming to an end. After All-Star weekend, things will definitely speed up, and looks like we'll be once again looking to see what the Hornets can pick up in the draft, which is not going to be much anything that's going to help the Hornets. And then come back next year hoping for something different. You would think things would get better because as these guys get older, you think, okay, now they know how to play. They're settling down. We're talking 5-6 years going at it. Miles Bridges, LaMelo Ball, a few of these guys. But who knows? And You got to have the right coach to teach you how to play the right way. Okay. I know they wanted LaMelo Ball to slow down when he first got here. That was Coach Borrego. All right, I thought it was a good change of pace because he wasn't starting when he first got here. I think it was Graham. All right, good change of pace. Melo comes out, everybody runs with him. You had young legs back there, and look good. But then when he starting, they gave him the start. He looked to run all the time, but the guys around him weren't runners. We were young, but we just weren't runners. They didn't run with him. So, he settled down very quickly. All right. Borrego had the same concept as Clifford did when Clifford was here. And then they fire Borrego and bring Clifford right back. Nothing changed. The Hornets still don't play defense. The Hornets still did not run anything but ISO. ISO. And then to make matters worse, when you don't have a scoring big man down low, which the NBA is going away from, it's kind of hard. You don't have a change of pace. It's always ISO. Or 3-point shooting, layup, that's it. Now we got Coach Lee. And I was hoping Coach Lee would come in and introduce a different type of offense. I know you got to have the ball in your best guy's hands sometime. But to have ISO as your 85%, offense, it just gets predictable sometimes, if you ask me. All right. But I guess they have the mentality like some of my players. Some players say, "Hey, coach, I can play basketball. Yeah, I can shoot, coach. I can shoot." But to them, shooting is I take 23s. If I hit one, I'm a shooter. No, you just shoot the ball a whole lot. And so if the Hornets run ISO and they get 6 points off of it, but they run it 20 times, I guess that means it works. All right, I'm exaggerating. Let's say they get 10 points. They score 10 times out of running it 20. Because we never, I'm talking hardly ever, get the pick and roll. The pick and roll. It's an ISO, but, the pick and roll. Pick and roll and ISO. Usually the ISO is, hey, I've got the ball here. Somebody come and screen. That's the pick and roll. But a lot of times the ISO starts from the pick and roll, right? They pick, they roll, they can't get the ball there. The defense plays does a good job. Now you gotta score, all right? So you're going ISO. Well, what we're gonna have four more years of this, and then maybe, just maybe, we'll get a coach in here who will add some motion to the offense. All right, and hey, I'm not gonna put it past Coach Lee. He may go back and look at all the films and say, we just need to change something. We need to run some more continuity, in our offense, and really get some guys that's gonna focus on defense. And I'm saying that because some guys are just offense. That's what they play. That's what they do. They don't play any defense. They can hide because they're out there, and sometimes the guy that they're playing misses a shot, but you can tell this group here without LaMelo. And LaMelo, to me, was a great defensive player when he first got in the league. Now, he plays good sometimes, but I think he focuses more on offense, which is what they want him to do. But when you got a Kogi out there, when you got Simpson out there, when you got Green out there, even though Green, he needs to tighten up on some things, stop fouling the three-point shooter. But you got those guys out there. Nick Smith Jr. doesn't do a bad job because he just got so much energy. But when you got those, and Micic is learning how to play at this level, learning how to get tough defensively. But when you got those guys out there playing, those guards, those forwards playing, to me, it changes. It changes things. Uh, it changes the way we play defense. All right, because you got Miles Bridges, and Miles ain't gonna play no defense. He plays enough defense. All the other guys out there, Brandon Miller, defense. Sometimes he was exposed last year because he would get in foul trouble because he's not used to having to play defense like that against really good players. So, but if the Hornets can figure out how to get those guys to play aggressive defense, which it'll never happen, all right, they'll be all right. That group that I just named, the group that you see right there, I forget about Diabate, but that group right there, besides maybe Miles Bridges, that's why Miles gets in. That's why he had 4 or 5 fouls today. But other than that, you get those guys out there that can play defense from the time they're out there, you can stay in games. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, I said I was going to be positive. I was positive throughout the whole game. I just had to, get that off my chest before I left. I'm getting ready to get out of here. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'll see you tomorrow at the North Carolina versus Duke game. Appreciate you all, and I'll see you next time. Coach Gary is gone.